Buen dia, mi gente. Welcome back to my channel. We are back with another episode of Smash or Pass with products I finished in the month of April. I'm gonna tell you what was a smash, meaning I would 100% buy it again, or what's a pass and it's just something not worth the money again. There's some really cool products here that I finished, so let's just jump right in. Categories for today are skincare, hair care, and makeup. I'm gonna start with skincare because I only have one product in this lineup. This is the Hello Sunday, the one that's a serum. This is an SPF. It's SPF 45, broad spectrum. I did really like this product. What I enjoyed about it mostly is how it's an all-in-one product, right? So it's an SPF, but it's also formulated with hyaluronic acid, vitamin C. So if you are somebody who is trying to simplify your skincare routine, you're like, I just don't have a lot of time, I just want something one and done, this is definitely that product. It also works really well under makeup and worked really well with my other skincare products. It didn't pill, it didn't lift up my makeup or anything like that. However, I will say one thing I did not enjoy is the dropper. It was just kind of hard to get the dropper full, I noticed. And then obviously as you use more product, you know, you really have to use the dropper like 3, 4, 5 times. And even now, I can like look in and there's still just like a little tiny bit at the bottom and I'm like, I can't get that because of the dropper. So packaging leaves little to be desired. Overall, this is a smash for me. Moving into hair care, my first product is the Oribe Signature Conditioner. I have talked about this previously in other videos. Oribe has very luxurious formulations. They also have silicones. So if you're somebody who's not a fan of silicones, you might want to be very careful about which products you're looking at. But for me, this is a great conditioner. I also use the Signature shampoo. Definitely gives my hair much needed moisture and shine. The main concerns that the conditioner targets are dryness, shine, and I definitely feel like I get a lot of benefit from that, if you couldn't tell just from my hair. This is also formulated with macadamia nut seed oil, which smooths the hair and gives antioxidant protection. And one thing that makes Oribe formulas really special is the Oribe Signature Complex, which protects the hair from environmental stress, oxidative stress, photo aging, and protects against the deterioration of natural keratin in your hair. So 100% a smash for me. Next up in hair care, we have the Kerastase Nutritive 8-Hour Magic Night Serum Hydrating Treatment for Dry Hair. She's a little pricey. She retails for $62. Nourishes your hair, works as an overnight serum, so protects your hair actually from like any frizz you might get or damage from putting your head on your pillow if you're not wearing a bonnet. Hydrates, enhances shine. To be honest, at this price point, I think this is a pass. Don't get me wrong, it works. It does what it says it does. It definitely hydrated my hair. I visibly noticed a reduction in frizz when I would wake up in the morning and like take my bonnet out. But I don't believe you need to spend $62 on an overnight hair serum to get those benefits. I did go on a mini rant about this on my Instagram stories a while ago because I finished this literally the second to last day before the end of the Sephora sale, and I was going back and forth about whether or not I was going to restock it. And initially I was, but then I took a little time to kind of go through my repertoire of previous products that I had used for my hair, like previous hair serums, oils, things like that. And I remembered another hair product that I had used that gave me very similar results. And I found the Eliza Vecca Ser 100 Collagen Protein Hair Treatment. Now, this isn't a hair serum, this is a hair mask, and it operates a little bit differently from the Kerastase. This you use in the shower after your regular conditioner, leave it in for 3 to 5 minutes, and then you rinse it out. I will say though, like sometimes I'll just use this like when I get out of the shower as like just a leave-in treatment, and it's worked fine. But this is $7 and it gives all of the same benefits as the Kerastase. For me, it's a pass. Oh, before we move into makeup, we actually have a special guest. A surprise appearance, if you will, from a perfume that I finished that I forgot about. This is the Kayali Yum Pistachio perfume. Now, I don't consider myself to be a perfume connoisseur. I personally have perfumes for very specific reasons, most specific seasons. So I have one for the fall, spring, summer, winter, and then 1 or 2 for going out at night. Obviously, you don't need that many perfumes, but this one intrigued me because it's unlike any other perfume I have. For reference, most of the perfumes that I have lie in the floral and fruity fragrance arena. It's not something that I thought I would gravitate towards. However, it smells absolutely delicious. It's a gourmand smell, so you are getting some of that like pistachio, vanilla, a little bit of marshmallow, but it definitely gives off more of like that gourmand, like nutty, just enveloping warmth, which I have really liked using this past winter. And honestly, I think it was just like something fun. Like it was fun and different, and I'm like, oh, this is like smells so good, but like, I don't know, it was definitely outside of my comfort zone. I'm glad I tried it. Definitely a smash for me. Okay, now moving into makeup. First up is this Gucci mascara in Eve Black. This mascara was kind of like my first brand name, or like luxury mascara, I guess you could say. I don't know. I just wanted to try it during the Sephora sale a while ago, and I did. Honestly, I really like it. The bristles are very small, but they were really great at grabbing just like some of the smaller lashes underneath my eye. So I definitely felt like they were great for length and not so much volume, but definitely for length. However, this is gonna be a pass for me. I don't think anybody needs to spend $35 on a mascara, which I know is hypocritical because the YSL mascara is like 100% a smash for me, and it's about the same price. So the Gucci one, really nice. However, pass for me. Last in this category is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. This was my first product that I tried from Huda Beauty. I don't know what took me so long to find it. I don't know what took me so long to try it, but this is in the shade Cookie Dough. It's a luminous matte concealer if you've never tried it. And what I really enjoyed about this is how full coverage it is without feeling full coverage. Sometimes the problem that I have with full coverage concealers is no matter how little you use to try and manipulate, you know, coverage, it just looks cakey under the eye. This one doesn't. And when paired with the Huda Beauty powder, absolutely gorgeous under eye. Absolutely gorgeous under eye. Flawless, doesn't crease as much as some of the other concealers. It's 100% a smash for me. I already repurchased. If you're interested in buying any of these products, you can click the Shop My link below and shop the products directly from the video. Please like and subscribe this video if you enjoyed watching, and we'll see you next month for another Empties video.